Hey, what's up guys? So, welcome back to another video. We're back for the third time of a 4-part series here, where we're talking about the third domain of the Energy Amplifier event. Today we're going to be covering the domain of Heresy, I think it is, or Domain of Chaos. It's the third one. Its name we'll get into in a second, but it's the domain of Heresy or Chaos, one of the two. And so as usual, we'll get into the build. If you haven't watched the previous two videos, here's the builds currently. We're running Hu Tao, Zhongli, Jingzhou, Noel. This is the Wombo combo team. On the Hu Tao main DPS, we got Deathmatch. As artifacts, we've got, starting with the Flower, we've got Forset Crimson Witch. That's the Flower, Feather, Timepiece, Chalice, and Crown. About 200... not just through artifacts rather, but it's about 209% crit damage, so it's pretty nice. Zhongli, just a lot of HP. Jingzhou's our second DPS. He's got the Festering Desire as his weapon, and in terms of artifacts, he's got 2 set Gladiator's Finale and 2 set Noblesse Oblige. Starting with the Flower, we've got that Flower, Feather, Timepiece, Chalice, Crown. If you need to take a bit better of a look at these, pardon me, if you need to take a bit better of a look at these, pause the video at any time just to see the actual stuff and statistics. Jingzhou's mainly here for his ultimate damage, and then we've got Noel as our healer mainly, and just a shield as well. And so we'll get right into the actual Energy Amplifier event here. I'll also actually show you my amplifier itself. I changed up a few things from the previous videos. So if we take a look at it again, we've got Duelist Dance as the first one. It's just a very nice one to have, kind of just consistent damage. We got Courageous. When I have a shield, I deal more damage with my normal attacks, kind of nice. We got Emboldened. After an elemental burst, normal attacks deal 40% more damage, kind of works with Hu Tao. Execution, I took that just because it's quite nice, and you know, when they're below 30, I'll just start heavy attacking. Featherweight, you can heavy attack more often. Song of Steel, normal attacks deal more damage, and Overmastered Elemental Mastery works with Jingzhou Hu Tao combination. So it's kind of specifically built for my characters. So honestly, when you're building this for yourself, take into consideration what characters you're using, because this would not work for every character or every combination of characters. So we're going to be doing the Domain of Chaos. In this domain, you're going to run into two Ruin Guards at the start, a Ruin Hunter, and then two Ruin Graders at the end. So it's quite a tough one near the end, or like towards the end of the fight, but it's nothing that's too impossible to deal with. Getting into the difficulty, we're running on 5x, so expert. We're doing this in 180 seconds, and I'm pretty much running with everything but this this node here, just because that kind of does not work with Hu Tao. She'll get about a 60% damage decrease, so that's not really viable for me. And so our total pointage is 5,875 points. It's quite nice. You know, we're at 1,700 before the last one, so it feels good. And so we'll get right into it here. Now, as we start, as usual, we're not using food or flasks or anything like that. We're just going straight in with our characters. No food at all, and you know, this domain can be quite a difficult one because of the amount of actual damage that can go out. With the Ruin Guards, there being 2 of them, and then straight into a Ruin Hunter, and then straight into double Ruin Grader. It can be quite tough from time to time, but it's, you know, it's nothing impossible, obviously. If you've got a Zhongli, obviously that's a bonus. Can 100% say that having a Zhongli makes a lot of things in this game kind of redundant. And here we go, we just killed the Ruin Hunter, and we're going straight into the 2 Ruin Graders. These can be kind of tough if you don't have a shield character like Zhongli, as I've said before. Kind of makes the game pretty pointless to play. And that's not even an understatement. That's a pretty accurate statement by 90% of the community. But it's going pretty smoothly so far. We haven't had any deaths, and stuff's dying pretty quickly. So we'll just continue as normal here. Always, if you do have your Zhongli, remember to always be pretty much applying your shield, because it's sometimes hard to notice if it breaks, and you don't want it to accidentally break and then you're kind of screwed. But there you go. That's the Domain of Chaos. Quite an easy one. If you have specific characters, obviously very easy. Good tips I can give is be using every single character in your team. If you're running no shield, like no Zhongli or no Noelle, definitely try to run as many, or like a healer or two maybe. Maybe if you have a Jean, run a Jean, Chi-Chi, Barbara combination. That would be quite nice. If you don't have any of that, run some CC, maybe Cryo Hydra characters. Stop enemies from doing stuff. Other than that, if you just want to kill enemies as fast as possible, just run as much damage as possible and kill them before they kill you. That's pretty much the strategy that you can run with almost all the time. Is just kill them before they kill you. But that's gonna be that's the Domain of Chaos. You know, it's quite an easy one. I'm gonna be looking forward to the next domain, which is gonna be the Domain of Heresy, coming out tomorrow. I'll have that video out tomorrow or the day after. But that's gonna be it for this one. Hopefully this was insightful into how to do this domain, and you know, just at least showed off some of the stuff. It's not too difficult of a domain, but hopefully that was insightful. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. It would be muchly appreciated to the cause. But apart from that, I hope everyone has a lovely day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.